In today's Heroes Among Us, we have the inspiring story of Mika Camara. Since the beginning of time, a walk on the beach has been considered one of life's most therapeutic experiences. And like most people, Alisa Camara enjoys any opportunity to listen to the soothing sounds of the crashing waves. But look closer and you'll notice a bracelet with the date October 23rd, 1983, and the name Mika Camara.
It was a day that changed a lot of people's lives forever. It definitely changed my life forever.
This past Sunday, at 22 minutes after 6 Beirut time, with dawn just breaking, a truck, looking like a lot of other vehicles in the city, approached the airport on a busy main road. At the wheel was a young man on a suicide mission. The truck carried some 2,000 pounds of explosives, but there was no way our Marine guards could know this. The guards opened fire, but it was too late. The truck smashed through the doors of the headquarters building in which our Marines were sleeping and instantly exploded.
Getting the call from home that your brother was one of the first to be identified, was died, and then having the Marines come to your dormitory to tell me that my brother had passed was a day that changed my life forever.
Marine Corporal Mika Camara was one of 241 American servicemen who died in the bombing that was carried out by an Iranian national whose explosives carried the equivalent of 20,000 pounds of TNT. It was the largest loss of life for the Marine Corps since Iwo Jima in 1945. Corporal Camara had been deployed to Beirut on a peacekeeping mission that was designed to help bring stability to an increasingly violent region. His sister Alisa was in college at the time, and despite her concerns for his safety, she felt reassured that she would see him again in the near future.
He always led me to believe that there was never any turmoil or he was to be in any danger. So it was very shocking to hear that he was killed, and even more so to hear that he was killed by a terrorist bomber, because in 1983, we really didn't know what that term meant. Now every day you can read about a terrorist bombing or a terrorist attack for the world. But at that time I had no idea what they meant, how he died, who did it.
The loss of her brother was devastating and ultimately proved to be the defining moment in her life. Determined to keep his memory alive and help others who have experienced loss, she founded the American Brother Foundation.
It was created in honor of my brother, and it's a nonprofit that is created to provide scholarships to children of military families, because I think that there's a huge need for that. Also, we're doing a beautiful documentary about the Marines that were in Beirut from 1982 to 84.
Alisa now proudly carries the torch for her brother with gratitude for his selfless service to the country that he loved. In her book, American Brother, she proudly recounts his embodiment of courage, honor, respect, and ultimately the willingness to lay down his life.
He should be remembered for the service and dedication to his country. He should be remembered for the sacrifice that he made, for the opportunity for all of us to live a beautiful life of freedom without fear of turmoil or fear of bad things happening here in our country. He died doing what he loved doing, and I want him to be remembered as somebody that loved our country and died for our country and our freedom.